Hi guys, Look here and welcome to another FIFA 19 player review, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing the 85 rated UEFA Champions League man of the match, Naby Keita. His card looks pretty awesome, and this was a card that I was able to pack, which is absolutely fantastic for his very strong performance in Liverpool's first leg win over Porto in the Champions League quarter-final. He played a very good game, and as a result he's been given this card, scoring one of the goals as well. His card on the market is currently going for around 30 to 35,000 coins at the moment. And in the 5 games that I played with, he didn't score me any goals, but he got me 3 assists, and he does have a 4-star weak foot as well as 4-star skill moves. Moving along into his in-game stats, his main standout stats are going to be his 91 agility, his 90 ball control, his 90 short passing, and finally his 92 balance. And I also had the Architect Chem star applied to this Naby Keita card, which I decided to use him as a cam. I could have used him as a CDM, obviously in FUT Champs though. I don't want to change up my formations too much if I can help it, unless I have to. I'm going to have to do that when I review Robert Perez later on today, or maybe tomorrow, I'm not too sure, because obviously he's a winger and this team doesn't have a winger formation. But if I can help it, I like to use just the one formation in FUT Champs, because usually I just find it better using the one formation because it helps me get a better record. And currently doing pretty well with 9 wins and 4 losses, and Naby Keita was definitely a big part in helping me get some of those wins thanks to some of his very good assists. And yeah, in game he actually wasn't too bad to use as a cam. Now the only problem I've got with him, obviously, if you were playing him as a proper central cam in like a 4-1-2-1-2 formation, or in a 4-3-3 formation or something like that, when he's playing as a proper central cam or as a central midfielder, I wouldn't probably play him as a CDM. I don't think he's got the best stat. I wouldn't play him as a CDM. I don't think he's quite got the best stats. So that for me, you wouldn't play him either as a cam or a centre mid. Probably as a centre mid, because he comes across as a much more better box-to-box type of player. But he can definitely play the cam position, and he played this position pretty well. Now obviously the problem with the 4-2-2 formation, using him in a cam, he does kind of rely a little bit more on pace. His pace wasn't actually that bad thanks to his 80 acceleration, which is actually pretty decent. But the 61 sprint speed isn't fantastic. So I think if you're definitely using him as a proper central cam though, his pace doesn't quite, it's not as much of a necessity as what it is if you're using him in the 4-2-2 formation, where he's kind of playing in that middle ground between a cam and a winger. But yeah, he wasn't like that slow. But yeah, focusing mainly on the passing. Now 3 assists in 5 games, all in FUT Champions, were pretty decent indeed. He's got the 83 vision, the 90 short passing, the 80 long passing with the Architect Chem style. He does go to 91 vision, he goes to 98 short passing and 93 long passing, which is very nice indeed. I think he even got me an assist as well from a cross, and his crossing does go up to 76 as well with the Architect Chem style, which isn't too bad either. His through balls are very good. His link-up play with the midfielders and stuff like that was very nice. Yeah, couldn't fault his passing. I thought it was very, very good indeed. And then the second pro is going to be his dribbling as well. The main standout stat for Naby Keita, and it's absolutely fantastic. On the ball, feels really good, can hold up the play, very good with his movements and being able to take on defenders, take on defensive midfielders and stuff like that, allowing him to get into very good positions to create chances for the other attackers, or maybe even create chances for himself. That 91 agility and 92 balance makes him very smooth on the ball, very agile, very, very easy to take on players. And obviously he's got that 90 ball control. The 83 reactions as well is pretty decent. It was just a really, really nice part of the card, and once again I think he'd even better suit that if you were playing him in that central cam role, or if you're going to be using him as a central midfielder. I think it's very good, because obviously typically a lot of central midfielders aren't great when it comes to their dribbling. Sometimes they feel a little bit clunky, a little bit sluggish. This guy feels far from that, I think, as a centre mid, or either as a cam in any of those positions when it comes to dribbling and stuff like that. He's going to be very, very effective. He's also got the 84 stamina as well, which is pretty decent. And there's no real cons to him. He didn't get me any goals. I can't really remember if he had that many chances for me, in all honesty. I think he maybe had a few chances, but no, overall it was a decent card. I think for 30,000 coins at this stage of FIFA, you can only expect so much from a card. You know, let's say I was reviewing a Prime Icon Moments card here, and he'd done what Keita had done, and obviously Prime Icon Moments cards are so much more expensive. I'd probably say he wouldn't be worth going for, but for the fact that it's only Naby Keita, and we know he's already not the best card in FIFA, and that he only goes for around 30,000 coins, I think it's a decent Premier League box-to-box central midfielder option to go for. At this stage, you know, 30,000 coins isn't that hard to come by. You can earn that in like a week's run of division rivals or whatever. So you know, I think if you're a Liverpool fan, or you're just looking for like a new midfielder to use in your Premier League teams or whatever, I think this is a card definitely worth trying out. I think there's no harm in it, and I think probably centre mid's the best position to use him in, but you can also definitely use him as a cam as well. But anyway guys, that is going to finish off this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.